Reload? Can I? $19.52. It's 4 minutes ago.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements, just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement, the arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore. Well, that was awful.
What the hell is going on?
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery.
If you want to hit anything,
even organized contests
you're going
in
to have
Prague.
to aim.
But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of
I'm not
firewood.
surprised that the girl had to save your
But
ass.
enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the
Where
bow,
are you
aim,
shooting,
and
you
release.
dolt?
Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movement.
Maybe the fellow's
Just let the string
short-sighted.
slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow
I'm
a
not
bit,
surprised that a
you won't
girl
need
had
it
to save
anymore.
your ass. If you want to hit anything, you're going to have to aim.
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith's boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
What? Pull the bow out. Dingus.
Congratulations, Sir Hans. Nicely shot.
Thank you, but
Sir Hans.
Oh, what happened? What? It just reloaded.
And thank you. Save the. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
That's it then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
Get fucked! Give me your bow, nerd. He's all...
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked here, though. What do you bet?
Are you going to cry now? You asked for it. Yeah.
I'm hitting the wrong button to dodge.
What's the matter? Come on. Herregud! Bollocks! Fuck it! I'll have you. I'll have you. Yeah. Here. You'll get what? Well. Show what you're made of. Bollocks! Take that! Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
I crashed again. Come on.
Let's see. And another.
Thank you, Cap.
Save the thing. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements, just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement, the arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
That's it then.
I don't like to say it.
I don't know why.
What did you...
Calm down.
Braggart.
Now you...
Calm you.
Any time.
Very well.
I don't have enough...
Then you'll owe.
Well, I did...
I told you. What are you?
If you like.
Sir Hans...
I know.
If we must.
Excellent.
I wish there was a save right here. Ah. Can I change a button real quick? Primary, secondary, abort. I hit space to dodge, right? To do the last second. Oh, jump. We also give Alt in there. That doesn't work here. So it's not actually hitting space, it's literally just moving. Nope. Yeah, hold on. What is the button for dodging? Yeah, sidestep A or D. Yeah, but plus what? In addition to what? Do I double tap it? Like, maybe I didn't learn that properly. Nothing. Just time it well. Oh. Well. Ow, fuck you. Ow! What the fuck? Get away from me, nerd.
Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Are you alright, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. It's best years of behind it anyway.
Shut up, you little bitch. God, fighting in this game is intense, dude. Look at all my armor is just fucked now. This guy shredded my armor like a dick. Did I learn Master Strike? I don't know what I learned. What did I learn? Okay, Strength. Mule 1. What is that? You can now carry 15 pounds more. Clinch Master. 40% higher chance to overpower your opponent in a clinch. I guess that's when we get in face to face. Is that like an automated thing where when they get face to face, it's an automated like some guy's strength versus the other guy's strength and whoever's stronger just always wins? Or is there like a button mash I can do there? What is that? Because they didn't really teach me that. Speech. It's a chance based off of difference in strength. Okay. So it's a difference in strength, and then the perks can help push it one way or the other. When a trader loses patience with you during haggling, you get one more chance to make another offer. So I can either have lowborn or highborn. +3 when talking to nobles and wealthy. You still need to press a button while in clinch. What button? That's what I was asking, is how do I do this? In dialogues, you'll see your skill, your counterpart's skill. Okay. I get the feeling I'm going to be dealing with highborn more because I'm going to be doing more of the like honorable places, honorable stuff. I think I'm going to take highborn. All right, I'll look it up later then. Let me just write it down to look up. What's it called? Clinch. Gonna get my video game notebook. How to win clinch. Look that up later. Penalties on stats following release from jail. Looking it up doesn't help. So if I can't look it up and you won't tell me what I'm supposed to push. All right, I'll just lose all the clinches then. Anyway, Insomniac. Increases the time you can do without what? That should be you can go without sleep, I would guess. Your energy level falls 1/4 more slowly. It's also just a chance. You don't actually have to press anything. Is there not like a wiki, like a game wiki just for this game? I would think that there would be just a wiki for this title, like... Just look it up. Probably just go with Insomniac. It doesn't have any negatives. That's a good one. Trying to avoid ones with negatives. Strength.
Automatic. It's more about if you rush your enemy versus if they rush you.
Okay.
The game forum.
So if I feel like I'm getting backed into a corner, I shouldn't back up. I should move into them.
Yes.
Because that'll start the... It'll be me starting the clinch, not them.
Right. It doesn't mean you'll be successful, but if they rush you, they're far more likely to clinch you.
A 40% higher chance of overpowering your opponent in a clinch. Let's do that. Clinch, I'm always getting my ass kicked with clinches. So let's get a plus to clinching. I haven't leveled anything up in combat yet. Or in skills. Reading is a skill. Rip. I'm getting hungry. Okay. Quality. Lowest first. $101. Okay. I overate by a whopping 1. Oh hey, I kicked that guy's ass, dude. Wasn't that cool?
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
He should not have challenged me.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen too. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Got that nerd's bow. Got your bow, nerd! What you get for being a cocky prick. Rat House is City Hall. You see me kick his ass? That was cool, right? Yeah, you don't have to answer. I get it. Hans. I'm so glad the game stopped locking up every time I would lose a fight there. It was so weird it did that. You're just bragging with your German skills? Okay, to be fair, I don't think you can brag about your German skills. That's cheating. Oh, I'm so good at the German language, says the German. Yeah, watch out, fresh shit might be coming your way. Get that Deutsch. How many people played this game and they were throwing the shit at the guy at Deutsch's house and they went, "I take that. I've always hated the Dutch." Oh, more than zero.
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions, come get 'em.
Dear people, don't leave a poor woman.
This is Scribe.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up. No need to
What?
be shy.
Bread, rolls and pretzels.
Hi, I'm looking for somebody. I don't even know what my quest is. Report to the bailiff. Visit the scribe in Uzbeks. I don't know. The good thief. Hashtag, yeah, I'm not doing that. The attorney, not doing that. Punch me. I beat one dude. Bet you have to fight this guy next. Ringlet, and then I can fight Milan. Or to the bailiff. Where's the bailiff? This isn't it.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
He's in here, maybe? Lockpick? Just knock on the door and tell them where. Ask him, like, where do you want me to go?
Bread.
Here? What's up?
Vegetables, fruits, apples.
Hello? The bailiff.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Oh. The way he said that. The way he said Jesus Christ be praised, I thought he was gonna go, Jesus Christ. Like. Oh god. Is something going on?
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
Okay.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guardian till he comes of age. That's not a day I'm looking forward to.
Fair enough.
What's life like in Ratai?
This is a manorial town, and our lord hasn't got himself tangled up in affairs of state, so it's peaceful here.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Everywhere they go, they pillage, rape, and slaughter. Or so the tales have it. Of course, all armies do that, but them barbarians take pleasure in it.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
I know they got nowhere to go. Skalitz is a pile of ashes, and the countryside ain't safe, but they've been here too long. Some of those buggers got light fingers, and not a one of them appreciates the sacrifices we made for them.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
I'm not sure. I'm just a boy from a forge.
Not anymore, lad. Now you're a part of Sir Radzig's retinue. That brings responsibilities. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble.
Rip.
Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
$70. Okay.
Take care now.
Gave me $70. Pick up your gear in the lower room of the armory. Groschen. Dollary dingoes.
Bread, fresh bread, bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
Hello.
Good day to you. May the Lord watch over you.
I'm guessing he didn't mean these. Yikes.
My respects to you.
Farewell.
Oh, he said, pick up your kit in the lower room of the armory. Oh, not this armory. This is the armorer, I guess.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
What time is it? Not, yeah, okay, I have about an hour and a half. Okay. Time seems to move decently slow in the game, which is convenient for me.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Good boy. That's my boy.
New level in Houndmaster? How's this a... Obedience 100%. Hell yeah. Gotta keep telling him he's a good boy and giving him little snackies. Is this it?
Don't think you can just help yourself here.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name
Henry.
and in fealty too?
Sir Radzig Kobyla?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Alright, so a helmet. Padded coif. New gambeson. Interesting, even the trash items are worth a decent coin. The bludgeon. These still function, they're just not perfect. Is it coif or quaff? Yes, quaff would be your hair, right? Alright, thanks, fellas. Mutt, you're gonna have to... Mutt. Mutt, please. Mutt. Mutt, please. Thank you. Mutt, please. Well, it's definitely not spelled that way, I can tell you that much. Alright, let's go sell the couple of pieces of armor I no longer need.
For the kitchen or the field, my fine wares will brighten your every day. Farewell.
Sell armor. Sell that one. And the Warhorse Gambeson. Hercules and his diet. Repairs.
Take care now.
Okay. If I repair the leather jerkin, it'll cost me $10. Okay, thanks.
They'll stay firm all winter. Buy 'em before someone else does.
The jerkin is repaired. Excellent. I don't look so stupid. Quests. Join Nightingale on patrol between 11 and 7.
Good people, come up close and have a smell.
Do I have food? Yeah. Good with food. Where are these nests? Apparently I'm not supposed to be here. Sorry about that. Oh.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
You're too early. We'll meet in the afternoon down by the church. All right?
I want to skip very little time.
You all know what happened there. Help your neighbour.
You're too early. We'll meet in the afternoon down by the church. All right? I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner, the priest too, our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. We don't want to see the inside,
Carrots and apples,
not even as a
picked today
guard.
to put a smile on
Naturally,
your
we have an
face.
executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
Then you'll
The
need a
swordsmith
rake.
lives here.
Good people, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread.
My livelihood.
Pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
What the hell is going on here now?
Just run
Go and
along
check it
I'll
out,
make no
Henry.
trouble for you. If you won't go to the church, go back to your people.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms? Even to this witch only yesterday.
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
Not too bad. See you later, Baka.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over.
See you later,
These affairs
Sidian.
often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here. This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard. Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the Inner Bailey. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Here!
Weird.
The Ratte fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
This is where I got my stuff. It specifically said the walking speed to keep the correct pace, and then he walks faster than my walking speed.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Uh-oh. Somebody didn't show up for guard duty, and they're gonna get in trouble. There he is.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
So we immediately sit down and have a drink.
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry, even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
I can't wait to see how you throw.
Ale for me.
What is this? Help? Dice. If you want to try your hand at gambling, it's possible to play the dice game of Farkle. The goal of this two-player game is to be the first person to reach a certain number of points. 6 dice are thrown, and the players alternate turns. Points are gained for every 1 or 5 thrown, and for 3 or more of a kind or of any other number. Scoring is as follows. The fuck? One is worth 100, 5 is worth 50, 3 of a kind is worth 100 points multiplied by the giving number. Four of a kind is worth double the points of 3 of a kind. Yahtzee is worth 1,500. Okay. Player's turn always begins by throwing all 6 dice. The player then uses E and selects and sets aside scoring dice. And at least 1 die must always be set aside. Then the player can throw the remaining dice again using F, and the situation repeats. So currently it says I would get 1,200 points from this round. The key element of the game is that if a throw does not produce a single scoring die, then that player's turn is over and all points gained up until that point during the round are lost. It is then the opposing turn's throw. Therefore, it is advisable to end your turn with Q before there are a significant increase in the chances that not a single die will score. Okay, so if I do, wait, this is hold, right? So this, I would hold 2, 3, 5, 6, and I'd re-roll 2 and 3, right? Is that how that works?
Here.
I'd like something to eat.
Oh, I have to hold a die that actually gives me points. Okay. I understand. Okay. Score and roll again.
Coming.
Good lord.
This'll be the one. No point in pushing it.
God damn, he just got lucky as hell. 3 of a kind counts, doesn't it?
We'll see. That's it. Ha 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 ha! Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Scarlet, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Now that's more like it.
I got there's all these people walking without torches.
What would happen to me? I can look after myself.
Always the jester, aren't you?
Ring it 3 times. Okay.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we could see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he he's hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place. No, kurwa!
Put him down. Go on, your grace. Show him what for.
That's how to talk to your betters. That'll show him.
Ow. Show him no quarter.
Shit.
That'll show him.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence!
to...
You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Well, I think that's a perfect stopping point for tonight.